Katie Kelly here, Jamberry Nails Independent Consultant. Welcome to the party. Thanks for partying with us. I'm so excited to share Jamberry with you. I wanted to share some of our hotter products with you so you kind of have an idea of what's out there and what's available, and some of my favorites too. And I'll start off with our application kit, which is this cute little purple bag. You can see there. Inside of it comes with orange sticks for peeling off your wraps off of the backing. It also has a rubber cuticle pusher, a nail file, nail scissors, and a buffing block. And then another great thing that we offer is our cuticle oil, which is excellent for when you apply wraps as well as when you're not wearing wraps. It just keeps your cuticles in great condition. I, in fact, will try and do mine typically once a week if I can. It just kind of helps to keep my nails beds healthier. And then our next thing that's really wonderful and was a must-have for me was our little Jamberry mini heater, and it's about that size. It's got a little cord that attaches in the back here. It's extremely quiet, which for me was a big deal because I like to do my wraps at night after my daughter is sleeping, and my big clunky blow dryer is just, it's too loud even on the lowest setting. Not to mention that this distributes a nice even heat for applying your wraps. So awesome deal. It's $19. And I want to talk a little bit about our Everything You Can Need package, which includes when you're shopping, if you include the application kit, the cuticle oil, the Jamberry mini heater, as well as 4 wraps, and our wraps are always buy 3, get 1 free. I will give you 15 extra entries in our raffle drawing. Woohoo! And I always have good gifts to give away, so it's definitely worth trying to add that Everything You Need package to your cart. The next thing I want to talk about is our lacquers. Our lacquers are wonderful because they're very evenly spread coloring when you use them. They're comparable to any other high-end nail polish out on the market today. The huge benefit that our lacquers offer over most others is the 5 free, and that is 5 free carcinogens that are not in our lacquers. And that would be toluene, formaldehyde, DBP, formaldehyde resin, camphor. I think I got them all. That's all 5. Yep. You will not find that in any of our lacquers, which makes them very safe for just about anybody to use. I love that because I don't like putting harmful kind of chemicals on my body. You know, things do get absorbed through your nail beds. So just an extra benefit of the great colors that we offer in our lacquers. And here's an example of one of our lacquers. This one is Stormy Seas. It's a very dark blue. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but it's a beautiful dark blue, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what I might do with this lacquer myself with one of our wraps in just a second. So to give you a little idea of what our wraps are like, here is a full sheet of the adult wraps. This is rose gold. It's a shinier wrap. It's got a shiny hue to it. It's got a beautiful pink coloring that I absolutely love. And that is the adult wrap size. So if you look at this sheet, you'll see on this side, these wraps would be for your fingers. These would be for your toes, for a pedicure. So basically, you can get at least 2 manicures and pedicures out of each of our wraps, if not more. And they're very easy to handle. Great sizing. They're easy to trim down to if you need to use the trimming technique. They're great for that. I also wanted to mention that we have our Jamberry Juniors line, which is really fun. It's sized for ages 2 to 8 years old for little ladies in your life who like to do their nails. And this is an example of those. So you can see the sizing starts out fairly small down here and then gradually gets larger. Okay, our wraps are, for fingers, wraps will last up to 2 weeks, and I have gotten 2 weeks plus before out of mine sometimes. And the pedicures can last up to 6 weeks, which is incredible. And they still look pretty darn good at that longer time span of wearing them. In fact, these are, I'll show you an example. These are 14 days, 2 weeks already, and I've got Sugar and Spice and Luna on right now. And I just lost the pinky this morning, so I will be taking those off tonight, but they still look pretty darn good in my opinion. If you take a look at them, there's a little scuffing on the fingertips, but not much wear at all. So they're amazing wear. They're amazing for using long term and still looking great. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is just some pairing possibilities of wraps. Some of you might have heard of the accent nail, and that's where some people will do a different wrap on their ring finger or on their thumb. I like to do the ring and the thumb finger every now and then just for something a little different. And so here I have that rose gold again, which I already showed you. And then I've got Sweet Symphony. And I've already used some of this, but as you can see, I got 2 manicures and 1 pedicure out of this already, and I still have quite a bit left. So these could be used for accent nails along with the rose gold wrap. I think they would be very pretty together. The next pair I wanted to show you, and this is something that I've been enjoying lately, is pairing some of our lacquers with our wraps. And so here I have mint green gold and horizontal pinstripe, and as you can see, it's got like a mint green coloring and a nice gold pinstripe to it, very pretty. And then I would like to try pairing it with our lacquer Midas, which is kind of a goldish sheen color. I think it would pair really nice with the pinstripes in this wrap. And the next pairing that I want to show you is black on clear, our lace black on clear. And that's this wrap. So you can see it's clear. This would be great plain, or it could also be awesome over another wrap or over a lacquer, which is what I would like to try myself with this one. And I have frosting here, which is kind of a white, pearly white color lacquer with a little bit of a sheen. So it gives it a little bit of a twinkle, which I really like. So those would be fun together, I think. And the next one, and this is probably the one I'm most excited about, is Shake Your Tail Feather. And this one, I don't know, it's kind of funky, but I really, really like this one a lot. It's got kind of that peacock tail feather on the ends of it, and then I was going to pair Stormy Seas with it, and that's that dark blue, because there's kind of a dark blue hue in the middle of the peacock feather, if you can see it here. I thought that would be kind of a fun pairing to do an accent nail, either with the wraps or with the lacquer. So I want to thank you so much for participating in this party, and please, if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to ask. You can post on the party board, you can post, or you can email me at kkjamnails@gmail.com, or you can private message me on Facebook, no problem. I would love to answer any questions you have about application or just about pairing some wraps, just some suggestions, ideas. And then make sure you visit my website at kates14.jamberrynails.net. And I look forward to working with you. See you later.